Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jumariati from University of Lampung Mangkurat as the representative to present our research article entitled Curriculum and Lesson Planning as Vital Components in Teaching, Teachers' Beliefs and Practices. The background of the study is that the notion that the success of a teacher in accomplishing his job can be seen from how far the objective of learning is attained. The success also depends on very much on how well the teacher understands the essence of curriculum and the implementation of the curriculum. The more he understands the curriculum, the more opportunity for him to be a successful teacher. This is to say that having a good understanding in school curriculum could lead teachers to well-planned and well-implemented teaching and learning activities. Based on our preliminary study, there are some teachers in Kalimantan Islands who are still confused with designing teaching plans due to insufficient knowledge about the concepts of designing learning goals and the achieved competence. Even some of them have wrong concepts of interpreting the operational verbs to be used in the statement of learning goals. Therefore, this study tries to explore teachers' beliefs on the importance of school curriculum and lesson planning. It also tries to obtain information about their practices in implementing curriculum, dealing with the problems and the solutions they have. This study applies mixed method approach and descriptive design to describe the data from the survey and the interview. The subjects were 67 English teachers of junior and senior high schools in Kalimantan Islands, and the instruments used were questionnaire and interview guideline. This study also used document analysis on the teachers' lesson plans to do the triangulation of the data. And here is the findings from the questionnaire. The first statement is that teachers should have knowledge about the function of curriculum, and all the respondents agree. It's also the same with the second statement that teachers should have knowledge about the components of curriculum. And then the third, school curriculum is the guideline for a good lesson planning. 92 respondents strongly agree and 8 of them agree. And then statement number 4, without curriculum, teachers will be difficult in planning their lessons. The data shows that all of them agree with this statement. And then the fifth is joining workshops on curriculum is very important. 88.1% strongly agree, 10.4% agree, and 1.5% disagree. The reasons for saying that joining workshop on curriculum is very important are quite varied. Here are the reasons. The first is to improve knowledge about curriculum development, 49 subjects. To enable them preparing good lessons, 10%. To have understanding about curriculum content, 5%. To be professional teachers, 2%. While the one subject mentioned that it is not quite important because he had experienced a workshop which is not quite maximum in the implementation. Another focus is about the subject's difficulties in designing learning goals, selecting appropriate operational terms, designing the suitable teaching model, and assessing students' language. As we can see here, the subjects have quite varied troubles in these aspects. And the most is in this criteria, that is seldom. But it means they have the problems even though seldom. And then findings from the interview show that the teachers believe that understanding towards school curriculum is very important and that they still have problems with formulating learning goals, using the operational verbs, selecting the teaching strategy, and assessing students' productive skills. And they usually talk with their colleagues in teaching forum or read sources when they encounter the problems. So that is the way they try to solve the problem. So the findings can drawn to this conclusion that actually the teachers have positive perception toward the school curriculum and they also believe that teachers must have knowledge about school curriculum. However, some of them still have problems in designing learning goals, selecting operational verbs, selecting the right teaching strategy, and assessing student skills in speaking and writing. So the recommendation for the study is that it is suggested to LPTK and Dinas Pendidikan to hold workshop and coaching clinic to help English teachers in Kalimantan Islands to solve their problems, because it is very important dealing with the quality of the teaching and learning in the region. That's all from our presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.